What's going on YouTube? I hope everybody's doing good. I hope everybody's enjoying your day and getting ready for the holidays. For those who don't know me, I'm Manny and I do different kinds of vlogs around the city. Like I do travel vlogs, food, exploring, but today's gonna be a little bit different. Like it's gonna be a little bit more about my life, about what happened to me. And this story that I'm gonna tell you guys, it happened about 4 years ago, but I thought might as well, why not share it with you guys. It was about an issue. It happened around December, getting close to the holidays. And normally this is an issue that happens a lot around the holidays. It happened in the city that I live in, Newark, New Jersey, about a few blocks away from the train station. So one day I went to New York City to enjoy the beautiful Christmas spirit over there. I was in the Rockefeller Center looking at the Christmas lights. And it was a beautiful evening, you know, and at 5 o'clock it gets nighttime over here, so I was there like till around 7, 8 o'clock. Pretty nice time enjoying. So then I take the train back home to Newark, and that time I used to live in North Newark, another neighborhood in the upper part of Newark. So I decided to drive to the train station. Around the neighborhood close to the train station and walk to the train station and take the train to New York. So when I come back from New York City, as soon as I get off the train station, I started walking to my car. And then, you know, within about 2 blocks from when I'm walking around the train station, like out of nowhere, I felt like somebody running. It was like a black truck, like a black SUV. And then I saw a guy running at me, and he was pointing a gun at me. And this is like the first time. It was like a movie scene, you know, like I never been robbed before. Nobody has attempted to do this, and it was like my first time. Like I was really in shock. Like I was like, am I dreaming? Is this really happening? So, so he had his gun pointed at me, and like I said, I was so shocked that he didn't even like talk to me or anything. I just started pushing him, hitting him, you know, I had like a shopping bag with me, so I didn't remember. I was just going crazy, like, you know, what should I do? So I get this guy off of me. Then there was 2 other guys inside the car, and it was crazy. Like it just happened so fast, and and then, you know, it was just going crazy until he pushed me against the fence. Then he pistol whipped me, or he hit me with a gun, which I did saw that, right? He hit me with a gun, but I did feel that it was like a 1-2 second pain, but then I kept on fighting him. And then as soon as the car came, that's when they decided to leave, take the car and take off, and they jumped on the highway and they kept their way. Now this didn't happen like in a bad neighborhood in Newark. It happened in a good neighborhood, but I guess those fellas, they were not from that neighborhood. They just go there, you know, try to do some bad stuff. So a lot of people might think like it was pretty dumb of me, you know, seeing a guy that had a gun on me, fighting back. But like I say, this is the first time it happens to me. Like I didn't know how to do, you know, it was like about fight for my life. So I had to fight for my life. And the crazy thing about this is that he didn't steal anything from me, nothing, you know. But I ended up with a little hole in my head, which I still have in this state, and it's gonna be here forever. And then I was bleeding all over, like it ran all over to my shoes, the blood. So I decided to take my car and drive to the hospital, to the Claramax Hospital in Belleville Township. And I required 5 staples in my head, which I didn't feel the pain, you know, but I required 5 staples in my head. And it was insane because I started analyzing about what happened, and it could be a lot worse. It could be a lot worse. Like maybe I wouldn't realize he was behind me. He could have like attacked me even worse. Like he could attack me really bad. Or like I said, I was walking to my car, and the city of Newark is pretty famous for carjacking. He could have carjacked me. Or the worst of all, he could have just shot me, and I wouldn't be here today right in front of you guys telling my story of what happened. So it's pretty insane, and I felt like there was an angel watching for me above the sky. And he protected me, and he gave me another chance to live life. So this is why I appreciate everything. This is why I smile. This is why I thank God for another day of life. And I try to live my life all the way to the fullest. Because like I say, today is today, tomorrow's never promised. Like something worse could have happened to me. You know, I could have lost my life in that day. And it was like crazy, because when it came to me, I started reflecting a lot of things, like a flashback of my life just ran through my mind. It was just insane, you know. It's just insane. So like I say, it's something bad. I'm not here to judge anybody, but I want to tell you like a little story. It happened in Thanksgiving. This young lady, well, a lady about 40 years old, she was having a nice Thanksgiving dinner with her family in West Orange, which is a town about 15-20 minutes away from Newark, New Jersey. And as soon as she drove back home with her nephew to her house in Newark, and then they carjacked her, and unfortunately they shot her and she lost her life, which is pretty sad. So like I say, I don't know what's the story, what makes this young people do this, because most of these people are in their probably early 20s or late teens. But what I'm asking you is, like, what is the point of doing this? Is it really worth it to hurt somebody, take away their life, put their family to suffer, their mom, dad, son, kids? You don't know who that person is, what they have in their life. Is it really worth it to put them to suffer just for a phone, just for a car, for any material? Is it really worth it? And worst of all, is it really worth it to waste your life? Because no matter what, you know, technology now is advanced. Even if you do something bad, and within a day, in a few days, maybe a month, they're gonna catch you and you're gonna be in jail. And it's, you know, over there you put all your career to the end. So is it really worth it to do that? Because I don't think so. I'm really thankful for everything in life. I'm pretty blessed. God gave us another chance. We're right here. And like I say, anything can happen anywhere. Like, no place is safe. You just gotta be aware of your surroundings. Live life to the fullest. If there's somebody that you love, you care about, show them that you love, that you're always there for them. Give them a big hug. Always show your support to that person. And life must go on, you know. Life must go on. I'm not gonna stop doing what I'm doing just because something happened. This happened like 4 years ago, and I'm still here standing strong, you know. I gotta continue life, because that's how it is, you know. Live life, make your dreams come true, work hard. If there's any goals you guys want to do, make it happen, and always be positive. You know, there's always gonna be good days, gonna be bad days, but it's always positive, you know. Be strong. We gotta fall down so we can raise pretty high and be stronger than ever. You know, if there's always gonna be perfect days, then it's not the way it is. Life is like a mystery, you know. Life is like a tunnel. Like, there's good, there's bad. This is how we learn, this is how we grow up, and this is how we be pretty strong. So this was part of the story that I wanted to share with you guys. Since I do a lot of videos, I think it was interesting that I'll share you guys a little fact that happened to me about 4 years ago. So I hope it opens up your eyes and gives you a little bit of motivation about life, and keep your heads up and be aware of your surroundings. But like I say, always live life to the fullest, because today we're here, but tomorrow we never know where we're gonna be. So thanks for joining me, guys. I hope you guys enjoy this story, and I'll catch you in the next vlog. Peace.